Alright, good morning. It's Sunday, June the 3rd. Just leaving camp. Camped at a stealth site. The pipe spring last night, near a pipe spring. Ended up doing, I think, right at 18 miles yesterday. 17 point something. Did see 2 rattlesnakes on the trail yesterday. So, which I mean, I've heard that there's gonna be a lot in Virginia. Sure enough, saw 2 yesterday. So today we're definitely gonna be on the lookout for rattlesnakes. It was real windy last night. It sprinkled a little bit. Really didn't rain that hard. Just sprinkled on and off. Real windy this morning. Already seen a limb come down in the woods. Looking to do anywhere from 17 to 19 miles today. A couple of stealth spots with water. Always like to camp with water. Actually, one of them don't have water, but there's a spring right before you get to the campsite. So that's kind of the goal for today. See how it works out. But other than that, just hiking along, enjoying the time. Alright, so we just had trail magic from Melanie and Jean just across Clark Mountain Road. We come on out, got back on the trail, and got this beautiful trout stream right here. And the camp spots over there are awesome. We were 3/4 of a mile back up the trail, had a pipe spring that had a couple of stealth sites, but these right here, this would be a fantastic place. Anybody might be watching this coming up behind. And just a nice place to camp. Yeah, Melanie and Jean, Trail Angels. It has an awesome trail magic back there at the gap. And they've been doing it a long time. They know exactly what to do. Trail magic. We were surprised. We should have waited about eating breakfast. We had no idea they were down here. Apparently they set up here a lot, so they've been doing it for years. So me and Details back on the trail. While we were there, another thru-hiker came up, beaver pelt, and he said he'd been hiking with Turbo, guy I hiked with back around the 300-mile mark. So who knows, hopefully Turbo will catch us soon. We've kind of been easing along. I think Turbo's been doing big miles, so he may be gonna catch up pretty soon, which would be nice. Alright, well that's it for now. We are going to put a few miles in. Alright, if I'm right, this right here is an old stagecoach route through this area. At least that's what it said on the trailhead sign back a ways. You kind of can see where it was a road bed at one time. Most of the rocks have been moved out of the way. Still would have been a very bumpy ride in a wagon, I'm sure. But guess somebody had to do it. Also, there's supposed to be some, I think it was copper mines, old copper mines back in this area. Hadn't saw any evidence of that yet, but I got my eyes open for it. Let's see. Trying to think what else historical wise is in this section. Some sort of mining town, old closed up mining town or settlement or something on up ahead. I'll look that up before I get there. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so far it's a pretty good hike. Still kind of cool, overcast, a little breeze blowing. Good weather to hike in, and the trail's relatively tame. A little rocky, but it can get worse. I've seen it. That's all for now. I'll turn it back on later. There's a lot of iron in that water or something. It's I would say it's iron. It's like some of the stuff we have back home in Georgia, Alabama. See where it's coming out of the mountain up there. It is just orange and red color. Hate to have to drink it. Luckily I got full water bottle, so I'm not gonna have to. Alright, a little more history from the trail. There's no foundation. Some type building, I don't know what could have been there. Wasn't very large. I don't know if maybe it was one time a mine shaft that went down in there. I don't know, but could have just been a house or general store. I don't know. Something was there at one time anyway. Another bit of history I've been seeing is these poles that's been cut off. I don't know if it was electric lines or telegraph lines or what it was. I haven't seen the tops of them, so I don't know where the top of them is located. Oh, here's the mine shafts, I think, on this side. It's like a mine shaft down there. Like one dug in right there. Definitely some kind of holes. I bet that was the mine shafts. What about? You got this rock retaining wall built right here. Yeah, I've probably seen 10 of those cut off poles or so. I don't know, maybe Mr. Burton put in the comments what I'm looking at. Yeah, I think this might be a mine shaft. I'm gonna walk up here and look at it. I'm not gonna go in it, but I'm gonna look at it. Definitely a nice spot to camp, it looks like. There's some old metal. Yep. Some more concrete work right here. I'm sure it has something to do with that hole right there. Of course, it's filled in a lot with silt and everything. But see right here, this concrete wall, it's kind of like a trough. Another one right there that's probably filled in. Alright, hiking on up the trail. Alright, so I finally caught up with one that's got the top part of the pole. There's nothing on it, no indication of what was hanging off of it. I don't even know why they cut it down, but I don't know. Alright, There it is. That's what the top of the pole looked like. Had that foot of wire. And you got two wooden pegs go through holes on the top down there. I guess I used wood as an insulator maybe. So that's what the top of the pole looked like. I still don't, it don't tell me much about what was on it, but it is a little older. I see those wooden dowels through the board, so it tells me it is old. Well, I knew that really. Okay, here's the challenge for today. So beavers have come in here and built a dam to back this little creek up, and as you can see, it's across, that's the trail. So the alternative is to hike around it somewhere. I don't know where that would be, or hike through it, which is what we're going to do, but we're going to take our shoes off, put our Crocs on, and then hike through it. Part of the day. Beavers. Alright, so here we go. Woo. It's cold. That's cold on my feet. Whew. That's where we come from, and that's where we're going, as Craig Hawk would say. And it's so muddy it'll suck the shoes right off your feet. That's it. Crazy critters. Detail. Looks like we're in the clear, so find a good spot to sit down. I'm gonna put my boots back on. Little Trail Magic waiting on us on the side of the road. Got some water and a bunch of snacks in here.
Thank you very much.
Yep, whoever left it. Thank you. We appreciate it. I don't know exactly where we're at. Oh, we're right here at the entrance of Swatera State Park. Crossing this old iron bridge right here over the, I think it's the Jawarta River. I think it was built in 1837. Beautiful old bridge. We're about to cross under I-81 again. We're, I don't know, we're about 3/4 of a mile away from the stealth site we got picked out for tonight. Don't really know what it's gonna look like till we get there, but that's what we got picked out.